Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 679. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you some Crafters Workshop templates. Today, I am showing you some more Crafters Workshop templates. Julie Faithand Balzer teamed up with Crafters Workshop to bring out some templates under her design name, Balzer Designs. So that's what I'm showing you today. This first one is Wonky Circles. This is a punchinella one where you get your circles, your hexagon, and stars. These are called henna hands. This one is the herringbone. This is the fragmented flower. This one is the triangle plaid. This one is the triangle mosaic. This is circles and squares. Here we have rain. This is the flower border design and the leaf border design. Now there are more in the collection. This is just a sampling of them. And all of her designs also come in the 6x6 format. So here again, this is the mini chevron this time. The wonky circles, circles and squares, the triangle mosaic, the henna hands, the triangle plaid, the fragmented flower, the rain, some clouds, and then the mini herringbone. Yes. Then again, that's just the sampling. All the designs come in the 12x12 and the 6x6 inch. So I'm going to show you a few things I was playing around with. Let's find it here. So I was just randomly playing with some of the shapes in my art journal. I've used the punchinella here. You can sort of see the hexagons. Here's the circles, and I was doing it with watercolor pencils there. We have some of the chevron. Now the henna hands, even if you aren't going to use the hands, these are some of the shapes off the hands. So there's the flowers and the little doodles there, and then some more of the punchinella. So I was just playing around with color and layering pattern and that. Here I've used the circles and squares, the mini triangles, some more of that chevron, and then in the circles I just used some paint, and again just layering and playing. So here what I did is I sprayed the design, and then here with it's the negative, I stamped the design. And I'm going to show you how I did that. So that's how you can get two looks from the same stencil. Then here I used the fragmented flower, and what I did is I sprayed the design on so I could see where all my sections went, but then I cut all the sections out of a 6x6 paper pad. This is a Cosmo Cricut one, and glued them in place, and that's how I formed this really fun flower. Then I took that design, I think it was from the henna hands again, and I just made this design around the flower, and in the background I have the punchinella designs. For this one, I took that fragmented flower, but I layered the punchinella over top of it and then sprayed it. So this is why I have, it's the one flower, but we have circles, we have hexagon and stars all within it. I just layered the stencils on top of one another. And then again, I was just playing with some color with the circles, and then here with the little chevron going from light to dark purple, playing with some of my pencil crayons. Then I did a layout with them as well. And so I used the wonky circles in the background. And then here is that chevron design. And here with the circles, you can see this is where I sprayed it, and then I turned it around and stamped it. And that's how I have the negative there with the circles. I used the punchinella with some white paint. In here we have the circles under that portion, and in the corner I have the hexagons. But then I used the punchinella again with some red paint, and just put it over my photo going into the corner. Here was that mini herringbone, I think it was. And I just painted in the one arrow. And then from the henna hands, they had these little rows of circles. So I just put a row there in that corner. So that's how you can use them on a layout as well. So I'm going to show you that technique of spraying then stamping. I'm going to show you on this page here. I'm going to grab this design here, the mini herringbone. So here, I know last time I washed my stencil. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't know. Doesn't really bother me. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my Marmalade Glimmer Mist spray here, and I'm going to spray it on. Get it nice and juicy. Then I'm going to pick it up and turn it this way. Lay it down, get myself a paper towel. So at this point, I'll pick up some of that excess, but at the same time, I'm going to push this down. And when I lift it up, I have the reversed look. There you go. So that is how you can get the positive and negative look of the stencils. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out my website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm going to be showing you the Imaginist iTop 2.0. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.